Judge Avery Lassiter is determined to find the truth with unintended consequences. Just in time for fall reading in the spooky season comes a cold case murder mystery and legal thriller from a Dallas author who happens to be a United States judge and law professor. Stacey Jernigan is here to take us inside the pages of her new novel. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh, so glad to have you here. So before we dive into the book, I've got to ask, you are a judge here in Dallas and also an adjunct law professor as well. My goodness, can I just say shout out to you guys at SMU Law, because law is such a hard category to learn. And so the fact that you get to teach it to our youth is so incredible. What made you start writing novels in the first place, though?
Well, I think writing is sort of a natural skill set, a skill that most law nerds have. It's not uncommon for lawyers, judges, law professors to write. It is definitely a moonlighting thing, a hobby. It's not my day job, but it's a fun type of writing, and not the stressful type of writing.
Exactly, there you go. But then you also have a travel blog, you're a dog mom. I mean, where do you find the time to do everything?
Lack of sleep.
There you go, there it is. Now, the title of your new novel is Spires Post-Mortem. What is it about?
Well, it is kind of a combination of a cold case murder mystery, as well as a legal thriller, maybe some bits of whodunit like Agatha Christie, as well as John Grisham. But it's about Mystic Spires. That name is the name of a fictional old Texas hotel that has a lot of interesting history. And the owner of the hotel, a beautiful businesswoman, is found murdered there. And it's a cold case, no arrests are made for years. It becomes a public obsession. And so that's sort of the underlying theme of the
I love
book.
that it has a Texas tie. I mean,
Absolutely.
You're already the Texas tie, but you put a few other Easter eggs in there for people to find. Very good. And it's my understanding that the protagonist in the novel and in your other novels is a female judge. Is that right?
That's
so
right.
It kind of pulls from you there as well.
A lot of people, I think, assume maybe she's my alter ego, or I'm writing about myself, and I really try to stress no. Judge Avery Lassiter is not me, but certainly authors write from what they know, and so I have kind of an experience base to genuinely write about that type of character.
You mentioned someone already, but what author would you compare your fiction writing to, or at least the book to?
Well, you know, again, bits of Agatha Christie, bits of John Grisham, but I tend to think of this as kind of like John Grisham 2.0.
Okay.
Because it does have an underlying theme of artificial intelligence, technology, social media, and how they might be sort of encroaching on crime solving and the justice system in a way that maybe should make us all concerned. So I don't think any legal thriller book so far has embarked in that.
Right. I mean, AI is the talk of the town when it comes to every industry, I think. And so when you're dabbling in how it's going to affect the law system before it even does in our real world, talking about it in a book is definitely a great outlook. Tell me, because I mean, obviously this book is already out. Are we already working on the next one? What's next for you?
Well, you know, writers kind of have to write. I've gone to writers' conferences, and you find this thing that writers have in common. I meet young moms who tell me they write with a baby on their shoulder late at night. Business people who tell me they write by talking into a dictaphone on their commute into work. People who write during the lunch hour. So I think when you have the bug, you just can't stop yourself. So I've got several other kind of half-written books or outlines for books, and they'll come when I can get to them.
Yeah, exactly. They'll develop when your heart and your brain are connected and you're ready to put it all on paper. That's usually how it goes, right? Stacey, thank you so much for being here, telling us a little bit about your book and everything that you're contributing to in our community as well. We greatly appreciate you so much.
Thank you. I'm honored.
Yes, indeed. And you can meet Stacey tonight, you guys, actually at her book launch event at Books on Lovers Lane in Dallas. The discussion and book signing starts at 6 p.m. So if you don't have have plans, go ahead and pop out there, and you can find out so much more on Stacey's website, sjnovels.com.